Three types of fans excited for this game. 1. Fans of The Expanse.
For the fans of the acclaimed science fiction novel series written by James S.A. Corey, The Expanse, and the popular TV adaptation developed by Mark Fergus and Hawk Otsby, The Expanse video game developed by Owlcat Games represents something the fans of the franchise, or fans like me, has been waiting for years. The chance to step in, live, interact, and explore its deep, politically complicated universe. But why the excitement? Well, the appeal of The Expanse has always been its grounded, believable future. A solar system shaped by political tension, class divides, cultural differentiation, physical discrimination, and human ambition. Earth, Mars, and the Belt feel alive because they're built on realistic consequences. Consequences that stem from real-world problems and decisions that we can map onto our own universe. Therefore, The Expanse's universe and its contents feel real. And if the universe and its contents feel real, it's easier to form a bond or connection with the people or species that inhabit that universe. And Osiris Reborn is promising to let you, the player, navigate and explore that world firsthand. You get to make decisions that pertain to life or death for potential crew members and the wider world. You get to choose murky alliances that aid you in making those controversial decisions. And of course, you'll be dealing with the fallout of those consequential choices. Something that the fans of the books and TV show have grown accustomed to while traveling with the Rocinante. So Osiris Reborn for the fans is their first step in truly exploring this universe in a way they've never experienced before, in a way no other medium can convey. It's their first time actually living and being a part of that universe. And that's a feeling that's hard to describe, but the fans will know exactly what I mean.
Next up, sci-fi RPG fans. A hunger for a new narrative.
Deep narrative. Moving on from The Expanse fanbase, Osiris Reborn is grabbing the attention of sci-fi RPG lovers who've been waiting for a new universe to step into. In terms of previous releases, we have
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky gave you a sandbox galaxy to play with, but lacked the pillars to form a rich narrative-driven story that kept you invested.
Next up, Starfield.
Starfield had the backdrop and foundations you would expect from a Bethesda or Mass Effect game, but it lacked those meaningful character choices that made you feel invested in its people or universe. And it also relegated its political tension and class divide to the background, leaving the story beats feeling somewhat plain. And while James Olsen's Exodus is around the corner and shows a lot of promise, a well-executed game that ticks all the boxes is hard to achieve. And because success from a gamer's perspective is never guaranteed, the more the merrier. Unfortunately, that hasn't been the case as of recent. Big-budget sci-fi RPG games with meaningful player choices have become increasingly rare over the years, with fantasy leading the charge. And yes, the sci-fi we've received might have better shooting mechanics and flashier visuals, but that's a misunderstanding of what the fanbase actually wants. They want complex characters. They want moral dilemmas. They want expansive stories. They want branching storylines. They want mature themes. They want all this in a universe that reacts. Again, I said this some time ago. Mass Effect fans will forgive you if you come with a great story and average gameplay. Mass Effect fans will eat you alive if it's vice versa. Because if it's vice versa, are we really playing a Mass Effect-like game? Next up,
Mass Effect.
One of the loudest conversations around The Expanse, Osiris Reborn, comes from Mass Effect fans, and for good reason. Crew-based gameplay, cinematic storytelling, dialogue choices, romances, and a third-person combat immediately evoke memories and feelings of BioWare's iconic trilogy. Many players see Osiris Reborn as a potential spiritual successor, wrapped in a new experience that understands what made Mass Effect special. But it does differ. While Mass Effect is more expansive, The Expanse's universe is more grounded. A grounded universe limits the amount of alien races, combat opportunities, and potential conflicts between warring groups that can occur. I would actually point to James Olsen's Exodus as more in line with Mass Effect, at least from a backdrop point of view. But then I would ask you, what are the components that make a Mass Effect-like game, and can you list those components? If you're to ask me, I would say it's a narrative-driven game where relationships matter. Choices carry weight and the story unfolds depending on the decisions you make in a rich lore universe. Because I would argue, a non-sci-fi game that has these components feels more like Mass Effect than, let's say, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. But let's move on. And that's it. As per usual, let me know your thoughts below, and if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like, and for more contents like this, consider subscribing.